Welcome to the NBA Finals, stream here by Shar Salicio. That's me. Thanks for joining in. We are going to be doing a live play-by-play for the upcoming NBA Finals game between the San Antonio Spurs and the New York Knicks. Buddy, you ready for this? He is elated, as you can tell. Absolutely bouncing off the walls. No, I'm just kidding. He is absolutely, definitely in his food coma. He just had dinner. So, Buddy is going to be pretty much just a couch potato for most of the game, which is approved. Still commercials are playing, though. This applause is actually for the beautiful lady who is doing the national anthem right now. She's got some pipes. My goodness. I feel that. America. Still waiting for some basketball, but, 5:30 is when the game says it's starting, so, it's going to be like, what, 5:43? About that time. Let's clean it up a little bit, I think. Whoa, easy, baby. Yeah, moving it down to cleans. They're doing like it sounds like some sort of like cheesy Popeye style music as they introduced the New York Knicks. So starting lineup: Jalen Brunson, Mikael Bridges, probably Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns coming in as the visitors. Oh geez, it's about to get lit there in Frost Center, Frost Bank Center. Pardon me. That's where it's at tonight. It's going crazy. Party is starting. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a sweet little intro of using me. I'm watching this on ESPN Unlimited, and hopefully you're getting this intro video too, because it's getting me hyped. Spurs dancers also helping. Big old Larry O.B. trophy in the background, and on the court. Important note. Who is going to get introduced first, second, third, fourth, and then last, of course, is going to be Wemby, of course. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so it looks like it was De'Aaron Fox, Julian Champagny, Devin Vassell, second to last, Stefan Castle, and number one from France, Victor Wembanyama. And he looks hyped. They are going to need to be locked in for this one for sure. So here we go.
Awesome!
All right, they're heading alone up. We're getting it going here. All right, game is getting started. Guitar is coming off. good. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We good. We good. We chill. We do. We chill. We got this. We got this. No big deal. It's almost like this is my job or something. Buddy, are you ready? It is time for tip off. Jalen Brunson's heading in to tip off against. No, I'm kidding. That would be terrible. Just terrible. No, they're going to send out Karl Anthony Towns for sure. No doubt about it. That'd be the easy win, of course. So they are down 1-0. Then the Spurs are going to have to win this game if they want to continue to be, in it. Backs against the wall. That's a tough place to be. We'll see how it goes. Wemby. Cat. In the middle at the logo. Here comes the ref. We are underway. It is time for some basketball. Wemby wins the tap. He taps it back to Fox. Fox hands it off over to Castle. Castle's going to take it across the half-court line, going right to left as we look at on the camera. He passes over to Fox, standing on the Frostbank Center logo on the right side. He dribbles past the three-point line, passes it off over to Vassell. Number 24 for the Spurs, back over to Wemby. Wemby drives the lane, goes up right against Cat, passes over to Castle. Castle back out to Vassell. Vassell wide open three, and it goes in. Devin Vassell cracks the scoreboard early, and the Spurs fans are alive there in Frostbank Center. Here's Brunson. Oh, he's picked up full court there by De'Aaron Fox. Fox really needs to go ahead and do some defense. Stop doing that. What are you doing? I hear you back there. Buddy. All right, Cat's got it at the three-point line. Handling it with his right hand. Bad pass. Oh, it almost goes backcourt to Brunson. Brunson, though, gets it into the front court. Mid-range J, and it goes in for two. Knicks are on the board. 3-2 San Antonio. Ball gets fed into the corner to Vassell. Vassell has Bridges all over him. He forces a pass out to Castle. Castle around the horn goes to Wemby. Wemby over to Champagne. Champagne drives lane, and he's fouled by Brunson at the rim. Goes up for a right-handed layup, it looks like, and Brunson did not allow him to get those easy buckets. He'll send him to the line for two. First foul for Jalen Brunson. Still 3-2. Spurs in front right now. Let's see if they can hold a lead. They're going to need to really be in control of this game from start to finish. Champagne had 16 points last game. That's pretty amazing. Gets the first free throw to fall. 10:55 left here in the first quarter. New York won that first game, so the Spurs are going to look to go ahead and get an early established lead and then control the game the entire game. Try to get those Knicks fans in the arena to get silenced. Try to silence those Knicks fans. English is tough. Here comes Brunson after getting the two free throws there for Champagne. They both fall. It's San Antonio 5, New York 2. Brunson double teamed. He's forced in the backcourt. Barely gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby back out to Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges right down the lane. Puts it up. Floater. Misses. Rebound Fox. Fox gets the rebound. He takes it up. Playing point guard. Goes right down the lane. Goes down the left side. Creates space. Steps back. Shoots a mid. Oh, it won't go in. And Cat gets the rebound. Towns puts the ball in Brunson's hands. And Brunson takes it across the half-court line, finds space at the three-point line, gives up the three, gives it over to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. He gets fouled, and he puts up a three, and he's going to go to the line for 3 shots. Nice move there by Brunson to get Castle in his back pocket, and then he forced up a shot. Beautiful move. Right when you have a defender who needs to recover, you can really get him in a bad situation, and Brunson took advantage of Castle right there. Smart, savvy move. It's almost like his dad was an NBA player or something. The Brunson family, very proud in the NBA. And he makes the first free throw. He got a nice screen from Hart, and then Hart delivered the bucket. That might get him that would have gotten him an assist if it was a clean bucket that went in. Here's Brunson going for the second of, I believe, 3. Let's see. And it goes in. Nope. We'll get a good free throw sound effect going here. I guess I could do the. Yeah, that still works for a free throw and a 3-pointer. Why not? Brunson, here's the third of 3 free throws, so it's definitely appropriate. And they all 3 went in. We got this. Here's Castle now bringing it the other way. Castle looking for a screen from Champagne. He goes down the left side lane. Loses the ball, but it was a foul by Hart that caused him to hit the deck. Looks like Hart got a hand in the cookie jar, and Castle went down right when there was contact. Whether or not Hart caused that contact, I'm not sure. Couldn't really tell from the camera angle on ESPN Unlimited here. They did not give out the colored shirts in the arena this game. Everyone's kind of wearing whatever they want. Fox down the lane, passes out to Vassell at the 3-point line. Champagne now has it. Champagne 3-pointer, and it goes in on the left wing. Nice shot there by Champagne. He had nice space there after Fox drew the defense in with his fake. Here comes Blunson the other way, loses the ball. Still by Castle. Castle, and he's fouled by Hart, and he shoves Brunson into the freaking audience. Both of them went flying down. Castle kind of used the Hart push to kind of fall into Brunson and force Brunson into the audience, the crowd. The first row got a big freaking guy in their lap all of a sudden. Oh, just a beautiful shot there by Champagne. So Spurs get it back, 8-5, 9:40 remaining here on the clock. Here goes Castle. Castle right down the right side, puts it up and puts it in, high off the glass. Hart will take it the other way, passes over to Bridges. Bridges now operating at the top of the key, back to Hart. Hart now over to Cat. Great ball movement, and he gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to drive past Wemby, puts it up, and puts it in off the right side. You don't see shots like that go up against Wemby very often, but Anunoby managed to squeeze it in on the reverse layup on the right side. Here goes Vassell. Vassell now operating. He goes into the paint and stops. Oh, and he gets it stolen by Cat. Towns gets a hand on it, but Champagne gets the ball, and Champagne puts it in for 3. Nice bucket there by Julian Champagne, and it's 13-7 early. Oh, double team on Cat, and he gets it out over to Hart. Now the defense recovers. Brunson now has it. Castle looks like he shoved Brunson. It didn't get called. Anunoby gets the ball. He shoots a 3 in the corner, and he hits it. Makes it a 3-point game, 10-13. San Antonio over New York. 8:35 remaining here in the first quarter. Castle now with the ball. He gets it over to Wembanyama. Wembanyama is going to back down Cat, but passes it out to Castle. Castle open for a 3, and it's off the back of the iron. Rebound by Mikal Bridges, number 25 for the New York Knicks in their blue jerseys with the orange numbers. Brunson layup misses. Rebound Spurs. They go down to Castle. Castle right to the lane, puts it up off the iron. Spurs are in the white jerseys. Brunson the other way. Oh, blocked by Devin Vassell. He denied that. Nope, not today. That was a sweet block. Brunson had no shot on that one. Who's that? Devin Vassell, number 24, in the white jerseys for the Spurs. He got his right paw right on that. And he only went up off of a one hand. His left leg was the only thing that was lifting that hand to get up there to get that block. That was pretty amazing. Especially with the Brunson in the fast break mode. So Knicks will inbound the ball at the baseline. Brunson into Hart. Hart now right past Wemby. Oh, but he stepped out of bounds, and it's a turnover. First turnover there for the Knicks. Hart's okay with it. He's just going to take the ball back and go back to on defense. Just got to rub that one off. Let it go, man. Let it go. Still down by 3. 8 minutes remaining. Down to 7:55 now. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Here goes Castle. Castle operating on the right side. He goes down the lane. Passes out to the wing to Keldon Johnston, number 3, who's just checked in. He hands off to Wemby, and Wemby drives and just pounds it. Slam dunk by Wembanyama there. Here comes Brunson the other way, 15-10. Knicks now down 5 with 7:33 remaining. He hands off to Anunoby at the top of the key, over to Hart. Hart wide open for a corner 3, off the iron. Rebound Champagne. Champagne skied in over Cat to get that rebound. Gets it up to Castle. Castle drives the lane, misses on a left-handed layup. The reverse was a little bit of a tough shot, and he did not have the right room. Brunson comes back the other way, and he sinks a 3. That'll bring the Knicks up to 13, 15 for the San Antonio Spurs as we get to the 7-minute mark here in the first quarter. Castle now, he goes right down the lane. Castle over to Champagne. Champagne over to Harper. Harper up and gets a left-handed layup to fall right over Cat and Anunoby. Here comes Hart the other way, 17-13. San Antonio operating with a 4-point lead at 6:48 remaining in the first. Mikal Bridges now at the 3-point line. He has Champagne in front of him. Switch now has Harper in front of him. Passes over to Hart. Now over to Towns. Towns trying to find someone open. Here goes Hart. Now Hart get the ball. He goes down in the lane. Sprays out to Towns. Towns is going to shoot a three, and it's off the iron. Rebound, Keldon Johnson. He skied right over OG Anunoby for that rebound. Gets over to Wembanyama, operating at the top of the key. Back over to Keldon Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, three-pointer from the right wing. Misses. Rebound, Hart. Hart now over the half-court line. He's going to go ahead and stop there. He finds Mikal Bridges. Bridges now tries to spray out, and Champagne gets a hand on it, but Anunoby ends up with it. Anunoby now over to Towns. Towns back to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to try to find the baseline on the left side, but stops with Champagne in front of him. Sprays out to Hart. Hart to Brunson. Over to Bridges. Bridges down into the baseline. Oh, so much ball movement, and the shot clock expires, and the errant shot by Hart goes up and misses. Rebound Wembanyama. Taps it over to Harper. Harper down the lane. Oh, passes over to Castle. Castle gets fouled as he puts up a layup, and the Spurs are finding the right pace. They had some very effective scoring mentality there on that last possession before the timeout now. 17-13. New York needs to score a little bit faster because they were kind of stalling out in neutral with their passing in that last possession that they were on offense there. It was getting tough to call. Hang on one second. I need some agua. And some high quality H2O. Wow, I should have been prepared. We need to have this stuff ready before broadcasting. Professional live YouTube here. Can't you tell that we're super professional and stuff? Yeah, you tell them, buddy. All right, commercials on. Paycom Center, Crypto.com Arena. Oh, we got some Clippers and Nuggets action. Those games didn't go very well for us this year. Oof. New York was popping off, though. Streets were full of peeps. All right, we're on commercial break right now. I should click create a loop. Hang on. We need to get it some brown going. Yes, distortion. Yeah, that's hitting the spot. That's what I needed. That tremolo action too. I'm feeling it. This is a guitar I'm about to put on sale, by the way. I just got it all set up. Sterling HSS Cutlass sub-series. I think the CT30 is the number on it. But it's got some Elixir strings I just put on it and set it up for 10 to 46. which was a pain in the anus. I'm not a big hole fan of this bridge. It worked out. Like it's floating perfectly now, but it took some tweaking, no doubt. Other than that, I've been enjoying this guitar, and as you can tell, it sounds amazing. Oh, we're back, and you need to pause. Oops, jeez. Stop. There it is. I know how to use my pedal. Still getting used to that Boss RC 500 I have here. It's a good pedal now. So, stepping on Castle at the free throw line. He puts up a free throw. I think he made it. I was not paying attention. I was distracted by my guitar. It's not the first time. Won't be the last time. Castle, free throw line. Oh, he missed it. It's still 17-13. Second one misses, rims out. And it goes out of bounds off the Knicks, though. Too many blue jerseys were standing around that time. New 14 on the shot clock as we have 5:46 remaining here in the first quarter. Here goes Castle. Castle inbounds to Cornet, number 7 for the Spurs. I don't know. It was some dude, but he got fouled on that inbounds pass. Yeah, that's a super tall guy. That's got to be Luke Cornet. Yeah, that's what his jersey says. Yeah, and it was Towns on the foul there. Towns was going for the interception on the inbounds pass, and he looked like Derwin James out there going for an inbound. Can't do that in this sport. All right, and then Cornet's going to hit this one, 18-13 now. He is a 59% field goal shooter. Didn't give me his free throw percentage. Oh, but he bricks the second one and misses the rebound. Oh, fast break points going over to Shamet. He blows the layup. Landry Shamet can't get the Spurs to pay on the easy bucket there as he flew down the lane. Rebounds Castle, and he pans off to Dylan Harper. Slam dunk Dylan Harper. Oh, man, the Spurs made them pay. 20-13 now. New York in trouble. 5:18 remaining here in the first, and foul is called there. Looks like Luke Cornet got a little handsy with Karl Anthony Towns, and Cat draws the foul. Oh, Dylan Harper just flew through the air there on that slam dunk. Great play there by the Spurs to recover on the fast break. Just enough challenge to make Landry Shamet blow the layup. They got the quick rebound. They outloaded that ball, and they had their own fast break there, and Dylan Harper made him pay. Inbounds now over to Towns. Towns three-pointer from 28 feet away, and he buries it. 20-16 now. 5:05 remaining. San Antonio still holding a 4-point lead. Harper's going to shoot a three. Misses off the iron. Rebound Towns. Towns fast break points over to Deuce McBride, number 2 for the New York Knicks in their blue jerseys. They find Shamet at the 3-point line. He airballs it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Landry Shamet draws nothing on a corner 3. Solid defense there. It was Luke Cornet. It looks like that was on defense there, but ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no, you didn't. That's not good. It's all good, though. We'll let it slide. I'm not going to hold it against Shamet, although he is the next Clipper, and I expect the best out of him. He needs to win into the MVP or something.
Awesome!
All right, so looks like Carter Bryant's in there. He's going to be guarding on Jalen Brunson. He is all over him. It takes a hard screen from Towns to free up Brunson, but the inbounds pass goes to Towns anyways from Deuce. McBride now with Cornet on him. He tries to drive the lane. Towns still at the top of the key. He passes over to Brunson now. Brunson's going to step out of bounds. Oh, and the pressure got to him on that Spurs defense there, and a turnover there on Jalen Brunson. The fact that he's out there right now is kind of a medical miracle because he was torn up in the last game. Had his own guy fall into his knee, and then he twisted an ankle and had someone fall and step on it. Same play. It was nuts. Grimes now with the ball. Knicks calls a turnover there. No harm, no foul. They still have a 4-point deficit that they can work with. Here goes Towns. He works on Cornet, and he goes right by him. Layup easy on the left side there for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets right past Luke Cornet. hits the deck afterwards, so it was full effort, but the Knicks are now within 2. 4:08 remaining on the clock, 20-18. Vassell, three-pointer, misses. Rebound goes to Mikal Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson now. Brunson spin move at the half-court line. He goes down the lane. Gets stopped by Carter Bryant. Bryant now all over. Oh, and Luke Cornett just absolutely runs right into Brunson. Absolute assault on his person. And Jalen Brunson hit the deck there with a little added effect, but no doubt Luke Cornett timed his defense there and ran straight into Jalen Brunson's chest. He's playing the wrong sport. That was some football there. I'm listening to the ESPN broadcast. I got Richard Jefferson saying that was his job to do that when he was back on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, reliving the glory days. That's a typical of announcers that are former players. Here goes Brunson now. Brunson tries to draw a foul, puts up a mid-range shot, misses. Rebounds fought for. Mitchell Robinson can't get it, but McBride gets it, puts up another mid-range shot, and Cornett comes up with a miss there. Gets it over to Bryant. Now 2 chances there at the apple for the Knicks, and they miss on both shots. Fox now gets into the lane. Fox tries to clear it some space, puts it up high off the glass, and puts it in from the mid-range. Nice moves there by De'Aaron Fox. Just didn't give up on the pivot and probably got the spins there, but he recovered, got the shot to fall. Here comes Shamet the Willer. Shamet gets a right-handed lay-in. Oh, and he drives the lane, but a foul is called, and I think they tried to... Oh, yeah, they hacked... They did a automatic foul on Mitchell Robinson, trying to send Mitchell Robinson to the line, and Luke Cornett with the heads-up play as Landry Shamet had a wide-open lane, but... It's going to be Mitchell Robinson at the line. Landry Shamet's trying to step in like, but I got fouled too. Why can't I shoot some free throws? It's my turn. Sharing is caring, ref. Just let me shoot the ball. You're hilarious. That's good times. Good try there, Landry. You're redeemed. What? Oh, that's what I'm going to do for blocks, I think. What happened there? No, what was it? That's going to be the block sound. I love that. Thank you, Mario. Mitchell Robinson misses. 22-19. 3:25 remaining. Here comes the second free throw from Mitchell Robinson. Hack a Mitch. Let's see if the Hack Robinson works. He puts it up, and it's off the front of the iron. It's flat as shit. Oh, my God. Come on, Mitch. What is that? Wow. Unbelievable. They're going to have to pull him out if that keeps on happening. Here's Harper now, operating at the top of the key. Passes over to Bryant. Bryant now back over to Vassell. Vassell drives the lane on the right side, puts it up off glass, and puts it in. Spurs are getting some easy buckets at the in the paint, and they're making the most out of these minutes with Victor Wembanyama sitting on the bench. And another foul on the side of the Knicks. Here, it looks like it's going to be 2 shots, and another foul for Mitchell Robinson. No, timeout. Sorry, both those things are true. There was a foul and then a timeout too, so yeah. You got to be kidding me. They are seriously doing another Minions movie? Unbelievable. July 1st. Another Minions movie coming out. Oh, Corgi. You said Corgi? You see the puppies? You gonna get those doggies? He's got nothing to say. You're not helping out the people are watching you, buddy, and you let them down. You were supposed to growl the doggies in a cute manner. I had the mic ready for you right here. And nothing. Nothing. He's not helping. He's not part of the team right now. He's just there to look pretty and be a couch potato. And we appreciate him for it. Still timeout. Mitchell Robinson at the free throw line now. Mitchell Robinson puts it up, and it's flat as shizness, and it misses again. He misses the exact same way every time, right off the front of the iron. Dude, and the broadcast is not helping him out. He's got a broken pinky finger, and finally he puts a mark on it and still misses, and that time off the back of the iron. And he must have heard me saying that because he missed a completely different way that time. He'd love to see it. Anyway, it's all good. Here goes the Spurs now. De'Aaron Fox now over to Vassell. Vassell makes a move, gets into the mid-range, passes back out to Fox. Fox wide open for a three from 26 feet away in the left-hand wing. He sinks it. De'Aaron Fox puts the Spurs up by 27-19 against the Knicks. 2:29 remaining here in the first. And we got another foul. As soon as the ball gets onto the Knicks side of the line, Mitchell Robinson is heading to the free throw line. He looks to find his rhythm. Let's see what he can do here. He takes a step back, tries to center himself, looks down at his feet. Gets the ball. Takes a deep breath. Wiggles that hand that has the big cast on it. Dribbles once, spins it, puts it up, misses. Oh, but it goes in. He gets a lucky bounce. It looked like it was going to bounce out there after hitting the back of the iron, but it gets a lucky bounce in. Mitchell Robinson finally got a free throw to fall. 27-20. Here comes Victor Wembanyama. He is ready to put things right for the Spurs and add to their lead now. No lead is safe there here in the NBA Finals, though. The Knicks are not going away, despite Mitchell Robinson at the line again. Takes his dribble. Does the routine. Puts up a flat shot, and it goes. It was a Kawhi Leonard shot. It hits it. 27-21 now. What a relief. Sees, here goes Fox. Fox gets a layup to go on the left side. Nice bucket there by De'Aaron Fox. Here comes Brunson the other way. He has Dylan Harper all over him. He can't even get it across the half-court line. Barely does with 1 second left available on the shot clock. Shot clock down to 14. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Down by 8. Oh, and Fox and Brunson loses the ball. Gets knocked out of bounds by the Spurs. It's going to be retained now. 9 seconds left. 2:01 on the clock here in the first. 29 for the Spurs. Knicks have 21. Both are in the bonus. Both have a lot of timeouts left. And both are looking for the win, obviously. Anunoby over to Brunson now. Brunson's going to go ahead and try to find some space. He has Vassell on him. Drives right down the middle of the lane. Goes right down Front Street. Puts it up, and the floater won't fall. Rebound, Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper right up to Vassell. Vassell up to Fox. Alley-oop, and Fox lays it in. Solid bucket there by De'Aaron Fox from Vassell. Nice moves there. Shamet the other way. Shamet to Brunson. Brunson has Champagne all over him. Passes all over to Shamet. Shamet now to Anunoby. And Anunoby gets it swatted away by Fox, but he recovers it. Manages to get it back before Champagne steals it. Now he takes the dribble into the lane, finds some space, passes into Robinson. Robinson under the bucket, and he lays it in. Or he kind of, it was a slam dunk? I don't know. He just kind of put it over the rim. Fox the other way now. Fox over to Wembanyama. Wembanyama was down on a knee for a second. He gets up and he recovers. He's got Mitchell Robinson in front of him. He dribbles between the legs, goes down the lane, gets fouled. Nice move there by Wembanyama, forcing the foul there. Mitchell Robinson had nothing he could do. So there was moves aplenty. It's crazy watching Wembanyama dribble between the legs and do hezzy moves. There's like just nothing you can do about it. De'Aaron Fox, though, really powering this lead right now. 23 for the Knicks, 31 for the Spurs with a minute left or so. Minute 06. Wembanyama with MVP chance behind him. He goes to the free throw line, spins the ball, puts it up, and it rims out. Still a 8-point lead. Victor Wembanyama in the white Spurs jerseys with the black lettering across the chest and the spur for the U, like the horse spur. Ledger, the name on the sponsor, and the 250th anniversary patch. And he gets the second one to fall. Oh, geez. I'm going to have to put the guitar down. Oh, no, battery low. How is the battery low? That's not good. Oh, this is going to not work out well, is it? We'll see how long this lasts, but I might lose audio here any second, and I might have to go straight into my DI. Oh, a turnover, though. Let's see. We'll see how long these double A's last. I should just go get more double A's. Do I really want to change the double A's on the pedal right now? It's working out so well. Yeah, I think I do. 48 seconds left here in the first. De'Aaron Fox operating at the top, 32-23. He holds the ball, waiting for the last possession. 12 seconds now on the clock. He makes a move, gets a screen from Wembanyama, loses the ball. Brunson with a steal. Brunson takes it fast break over to Shamet. Shamet gets a lay in. That time he won't mess it up. Shamet fast break points on the right side, makes it 25 for the Knicks. San Antonio with 32, 31 seconds remaining. 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. De'Aaron Fox casually takes it across the half-court line, telling everyone to chill for a second as we get down to 12, down to 11, down to 10. He makes his move. He goes down the right side, passes back to Wembanyama, wide open for a three-pointer, fakes it. Mitchell Robinson gets beat. He goes right down and puts it in a left-hand layup. Easy move for a 7'5" guy. He put Mitchell Robinson touched earth as Wembanyama went right past him to the hole there. 34-25. 4 seconds remain. Brunson step back three, misses. Wembanyama will get the rebound, hoists up a full court shot, and it's off the top of the top of the glass. And that's how the end of the first will go down. San Antonio Spurs sit at 34. The New York Knicks 25.
Tambok na 60. Tambok na 60.
What is going to happen here in the second quarter? We do not know. All I know is I have a battery low light coming on it, and I need to go grab 4 AA batteries real quick. batteries have been ascertained. So we are set. And we are back. Second quarter action kicking off 34-25. Here come the Knicks. Josh Hart going to start out with the ball. Or no, so that's Jose Alvarado in the game now. Mike Brown getting interviewed. He says he likes the pace so far. Shamet with a three-pointer. He falls down, tries to get a foul, but it does not get called. Misses on the three, and it's rebounded by Dylan Harper. Harper now up the key. He gives it off to Wembanyama. Back to Harper. Harper now dribbles down into the mid-range, passes out to Castle in the corner, and he sinks a three-pointer. Nice shot there by Stefan Castle. Here goes Alvarado, drives to the lane, puts it up. Oh, back out to the three-point line, gives it over to Grimes. Grimes now to Cat. Cat step back three-pointer, and he swishes it home. Nice bucket there by Karl Anthony Towns. 37-28 now. San Antonio still in control. Here's Wembanyama operating at the top of the key. He has Cat on him. Passes over to Castle. Castle loses the ball for a second. Gets it back, though. Champagne taps it back into his hand after Shamet got a hand on it. Here goes Castle. Back to Champagne. Champagne for three on the right side. Misses off the back of the iron. Rebound Wembanyama. Easily gets the ball. Back to Wembanyama now. Passes over to Castle. Sprays it over to him. Castle makes a fake move. Puts it into the lane. And he is blocked. He got busted up in the lane there. Who was that? Was that Anunoby or Deuce McBride? I don't know who it was, but they just destroyed him. That might have been Landry Shamet that just Wemby the other way, though. Anunoby gets the ball. I think that was Anunoby that just freaking stopped him in his tracks in the paint. Great defense there. Stefan Castle just got wrecked. Alvarado now with the ball. Passes over to Towns. Towns now operating. Drives the lane. Puts it up. Gets fouled. Castle with the foul there. He got a hand on him as Towns drove the lane. Castle doesn't like it. He's arguing every call right now. 10-12 remaining, though. Spurs are still in the lead. Yeah. And Castle in there. Here's Towns at the line, though. Champagne and Wembanyama will fill the lane with McBride and Anunoby. And Cat hits the first one. Brings the Knicks to 29. Oh, we got Harrison Barnes checking in, number 40 for the Spurs. And it looks like he's going to go in for Champagne, I think. Harper is in there with Castle. Towns with 9 points in 10 minutes so far. He's at the line for another 10-12 remaining here in the second. I can already tell my back is not going to let me do another half. So this stream's going to end at the halftime, unfortunately. I've been dealing with a little issue there with my muscle, whatever. Muscle helps me bend over. It's not happy with this right now. So Harper now drives the lane, puts it up, and it gets knocked away by McBride. And McBride knocks it off of Harper, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Knicks ball. Nice move there by McBride. Great defense, actually, by McBride, too. He managed to get a hand in there, unscuttled the ball. As Harper was trying to get fancy with it, he went behind the back and just lost it as McBride got a hand on the ball. And then Harper tried to recover and knocked it right out of bounds. Nice move there. Here comes Alvarado the other way. He's hounded by Castle. Full court press here by the Spurs, but Alvarado gets right past him, puts up a teardrop, and Wembanyama swats it away. No today. Yeah, I like that one for the block because that's what he did. Alvarado put up a underhanded teardrop, and Wembanyama caught it right at the peak of its arc. Right before it was going down. So it was a clean block, and it was beautiful. Here goes Towns the other way, and Towns dunks it. He managed to get a step on Wembanyama, and he had some words for him. He just yelled in Wembanyama's ear. Got Wembanyama'd. Here goes Harper the other way. Harper puts up a wild shot. He's blocked by Towns, and he ends up on the deck, and nobody has the ball. Great steal there by the Knicks. Knicks going the other way. They're threatening here. They're down by 5. Sprays it out to McBride in the corner from the 3, and he misses. Everyone in the Knicks uniform in the arena was ready to explode on that one. Here goes Harper the other way. He goes into the lane and he hits the deck. He's fouled. 9:21 remaining. Battery low. We're still hanging in there. We can do it. 9:21 left in the. You only have to hold on 9:21 more minutes of game time. You can do it. Battery low. I believe in you, boss. The RC 500 has been great, by the way. I'm even though the battery says low right now. I really want to turn on the drums. Just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Play. Oh. The drums. Yeah, some amazing drums. The drum kits that are built into it are freaking awesome. 38-32 now, 9:21 remaining. Free throw looks like it went in for Castle. Castle steps to the line for another one. Taking their sweet time. My God. Last time I did a stream was for some college ball, and even that was faster than this. It's the finals, though, so what do you expect? Trying to put him up by 7. Castle puts up a free throw. It goes in. Nothing but net. 39-32, and we got a timeout, it looks like? No, something was on the floor. Quick whistle there to go ahead and get some flotsam. That how it ended up on the floor there. They recover it, though. Excellent job by the staff there. Shout out to everyone in the arena that had to deal with that dumbass that decided to go run on the court to take a selfie with Wembanyama. He's banned for life. Enjoy never getting to watch basketball again. Stupid. Josh Hart gets a bucket. 34 for the Knicks now. 9 minutes remaining. Here's Castle now. Castle over to Wembanyama. Wembanyama over to Champagny. Champagny operating on the 3-point line. Back to Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Can't get any penetration here. He finally gets a screen from Wemby. Castle goes in. Puts up a midi and misses. Rebound Towns. Towns out to Hart. Now Hart going the other way. Left to right as we were watching it. Across the Larry O.B. Here, back to Cat. Cat in the mid-range. Passes back out to 3-point line. Deuce McBride has it. Deuce tries to make some space against Wemby. Shoots it in Wemby's face. Misses. From 27 feet away on the left foot wing. Rebound Castle. Castle looking for Wemby. Doesn't get a good pass lane. Passes out to Champagny. Champagny over to Fox. Fox tries to get into Wemby, and then he throws an errant pass over to Hart. Hart ends up with a steal there. Gets it the other way. Stops at the 3-point line. Passes over to Towns. Now Towns long range 3 off the front of the iron. Rebound Fox. Fox skies in for the rebound. Takes it across the half-court line with 8:09 remaining here in the second. Oh, and he loses the handle as Deuce McBride gets some great defense on Fox. And now Fox fights for their back, gets it back, tries to drive the lane still. Puts it up, and he puts it in right in the face of Deuce McBride. De'Aaron Fox really had to fight for that, and he didn't give up. He just took whatever he got and made his way right to the lane. Had a Hart right on him. Both Hart and Fox were trying to get some sell-a-thon flopping going, and it got ugly real quick. And then Fox recovers and gets right past McBride. Tonight with 11 points on 5 of 6 shooting. I think his ankle's starting, or whatever high ankle sprain he had, I think it's starting to feel a lot better. Wembanyama sits down with 8 minutes left here in the second quarter. Fox now at the free throw line, trying to add to the 3-point play. And he gets it to fall. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Here comes Alvarado the other way. Gets a pass Castle. Castle recovers, though. Stops him at the 3-point line. Alvarado passes over to Hart now. Hart has Fox in front of him. Back over to Alvarado. Alvarado with Castle on him. Oh, and Castle gets a steal. Knocks it into the backcourt. Alvarado recovers it, though. Alvarado now tries to drive on Castle. Gets stopped in the corner, and he gets fouled by Castle. That was 23 seconds of good defense and then 0.3 seconds of getting baited into a foul. Wow. Alvarado just with a veteran move there on the younger Stephon Castle. That was pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Not going to lie. Someone put a chat in there. Jeez. There's probably like a million streams for NBA Finals, so I'm not surprised no one's able to find this one. 42-35, though. It's the best one, though. 7:38 remaining in the second quarter. Brunson on the bench. Wembanyama and Castle now on the bench. You got Champagny, Barnes, Cornette, and Fox, and I'm guessing looks like Vassell's checking in now too. And then Alvarado, Shamit, Hart, and looks like I think Cat is in there, and Michael Bridges. Alvarado at the free throw line, and he gets it to fall. Karl Anthony Towns is in there. I'm not sure if I said him or not, but he is the center right now for the Knicks, going up against Cornette. Fox, though, with the ball. He takes it right to left, goes down the lane, goes down the left side, gets stopped by a Cat, stops, pops, and he misses. Rebound, Josh Hart. Nice rebound there. Josh Hart makes all the effort plays for the Knicks. Gets it over to Towns. Towns now hands off to Alvarado, calls for a screen. Gets a screen from Towns. Goes down the right side. Alvarado's stopped by Cornette. Passes over to Hart. Hart tries to feed it to Towns, deflected by Fox, but Towns ends up with it, sprays it out to Bridges. Bridges for three, and he hits it. Nice bucket there by Mikal Bridges. And we got a timeout. I'm sorry, I'm playing over here. I shouldn't even be doing that when it's at a low battery, honestly. What am I doing? I'm just get out the guitar. It's like the only solo I know. I should say that's the only lead guitar solo I know. That's I know some bass solos. Second quarter of action still happening here in San Antonio, Texas. Last quarter that we're going to be streaming tonight. Been a great game so far, and I'm going to be laying down and enjoying the second half. Here goes Harper. Harper reverse layup from the left side, and he nails it. Great layup there by Dylan Harper. He has been an energy plug for the Spurs and not afraid to shy away from the moment. The rookie was ready to come into the NBA for sure. Now he's guarding Brunson. Switches off over to Bridges now. Brunson with the ball. He drives on Cornette. Gets stopped. Has Fox all over him now. Brunson pass off with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Anunoby trying to create space. He doesn't see it, and he loses the ball, and it's a shot clock violation. That is a turnover on the Knicks. Excellent defense by the San Antonio Spurs there. Here comes Fox the other way. 6:22 remaining, 44-39. Just a 5-point lead for San Antonio. Here goes Fox right down the lane, puts it up, has Hart in his face, and Hart influences the shot enough that he misses it. Rebound Mitchell. Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson now drives the lane, goes down the left side, gets past the defense, sprays it out to Hart. Hart over to Anunoby. Anunoby for three, off the back of the iron. Rebound goes to Harper. Harper, fast break over to Vassell. Vassell in the corner for a wide open three, and he misses off the iron. Rebound goes to Bridges. Now Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson goes down the left side, operating on Fox. Makes the move, gets past him, loses the ball on a pass, and Cornet gets in the way. Gets it over to Harper. Harper gets his blocked by Anunoby. Oh my gosh. Block party here in San Antonio. Back over to Bridges. Bridges for three. Nothing but net. Mikal Bridges. Woo. Puts the Knicks within two now. 42-44. San Antonio still with that 2-point lead. Here goes Harper in the corner for three, misses. And Robinson gets in front of the rebound. Cornet touches the rebound last, and it goes out of bounds. And Knicks will get the ball with the chance to take the lead or tie it right now. Whew. Dance party on the floor. Here's Brunson now. Over to Hart. Hart now with Vassell all over him. He loses the handle. Vassell gets the steal. Oh, but he kicks it out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Hart and Knicks ball. Great defense by Vassell. And I think we might get a challenge here. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I saw it. It looks like it was Vassell that kicked it the last. The Spurs crowd does not like it. The officials are getting together. They're going to talk it through. It looks like Tony Brothers, he calls for a review. We got an official review going on right now here. They are taking a close look at this one. My goodness. Tony Brothers is intensely talking to whoever's on the headset there in Secaucus. Josh Hart getting some encouraging words from a teammate there with a warm-up song. Couldn't see the name on the jersey and didn't recognize him. But Hart's in his own little world right now. He's just waiting for the answer here. He wants vindication. Vindication. So they just called it a flagrant foul, penalty 1 for a trip. Josh Hart hit with the flagrant foul. That'll be his third foul in 10 minutes with 0 points. 0 points, but you cannot say that Josh Hart has not been an important part of this game. He has been integral for the New York Knicks, and that's been the case all night. And I will not hear anything other than that. So it looks like I see Devin Vassell or Julian Champagny are trying to decide who's going to shoot the flagrant. I think Vassell's got the inside line. He's stepping to the line, it looks like. It's going to be Vassell, Harper, Champagny, Wembanyama, and Fox. No, Johnson. Keldon Johnson, not Fox. So two free throws here, plus a possession for the flagrant 1. Knicks send out Brunson, Bridges, Robinson, Shamet, and Anunoby. 46-42 after 2 made free throws there, and Spurs have possession here with 5:14 remaining in the second quarter. Only 5 points so far for tonight for Wembanyama. A little quiet, but they were still winning, and they're doing all the right things to win the game. So I'm sure he's okay with that. Love to see Dylan Harper coming on and stepping up too. So all good things. Wembanyama now has the ball. He's going to operate on Wembanyama. Dances on him. Crossover. Passes out. Sprays it out to Champagny for a 3 off the back of the iron. And rebound fought for it. Johnson. And Johnson's fouled. It looks like he was getting sandwiched like an Oreo cookie, and he draws a foul there. Landry Shamet's going to get hit with the call. Even though you could have taken the Anunoby on that one either way. It looks like it's on the floor. Neither team in the bonus just yet, with 4:56 remaining. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, and it's getting a little chippy. Technical foul has been called on Mitchell Robinson. He pushed Victor Wembanyama, and the crowd goes wild. They love it. They're telling Mitchell Robinson to get lost. Teed up, and looks like I think Devin Vassell's going to go ahead and try to step to the line for another one. Oh, Mitchell Robinson, yeah, it definitely was getting chippy, and then yeah, Wembanyama just was able to instigate just enough for Robinson to get called for the tee. I can't believe Wemby didn't get one too there. He was just as guilty as Robinson, but he played just right. He is the face of the franchise, the face of the league too, we should say. And the free throw gets hit there, extending the Spurs lead. Dumb play there by Robinson. You can't give him any inch right now. Let's go Spurs, chants ring out. Oh, there's people in the audience that have alien masks on. I love that. Harper with the ball. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Anunoby stepped in the pass lane in front of Keldon Johnson, and he gets fouled as he's driving the lane. Fast break points will be denied. He'll go to the line, have to earn them the hard way. Spurs in the bonus. New York looks like they'll be in the bonus at next foul, as Anunoby will step to the line. Anunoby sinks the first one. Lines up the second one here, 43-47. And now 44-47 as the Knicks draw within 3. 4:43 remaining here in the second quarter. Here goes Harper going the other way. He's got Shamet all over him. Gets a screen from Johnson. Doesn't amount to anything. Harper passes over to Champagny. Champagny drives the lane, puts it up, and Wembanyama gets the ball, but he's fouled as he was going for the lay-in. And he'll go to the line for 2. Missed the first free throw. Wembanyama takes a deep breath, lines it up, wipes a little bit of that sweat off of his brow. Takes a deep breath, closes his eyes, focuses on the rim. You always want to focus on the back side of the rim. Puts it up and puts it in. The net didn't even move that time. 48-44 now, 4:24 remaining. Here goes Brunson now, working on Harper. He'll try to back him down at the three-point line. Waits for a screen from Towns, doesn't get it. Tries to make a move, gets past Harper. Finds all kinds of defense in front of him. Sprays it out to Shaman. Shaman now drives lane. Gets over to Bridges now. Bridges back to Brunson. Amazing ball movement to Anunoby. Back to an open three for Bridges at the end of the shot clock, and he sinks it. Wow. Mikal Bridges just bailed him out with a corner three, deep corner three, like from behind the backboard. Here goes Harper the other way. Gets past Shaman. Shaman hits the deck, sprays it out, misses on the three-point line, and then rebound Towns. Bridges gets it up to Shaman. Shaman drives the lane, gets past Wembanyama, and puts it up for a left-handed layup. Wembanyama looked a little slow on that possession there. And the New York Knicks pull ahead 49-48 with their first lead of the game. They've been down 12 in this game, and they're ahead now with 3:26 remaining. Here goes Harper. Harper's trying to drive on Shaman. Goes ISO, puts it up and misses. Gets his own rebound, passes out to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, three-point line, fakes it, passes over to Vassell. Vassell for three, shot goes in, and he's fouled. 4-point play coming up for Devin Vassell. Not much contact. It looks like that Jalen Brunson only touched his hair. But they're going to hold true with that foul. You got to challenge it if you think they're that wrong. If you think they're that wrong. 3:15 remaining in the game. It might not be the right time. 51-49. So San Antonio takes the lead right back. 52 now. 3-point lead. Here goes Brunson now. Oh, I need water. Brunson hit a two-pointer, gets it 52-51. Rebound goes over to Knicks after Spurs don't cash in on a possession. Back to Brunson for a three-pointer, misses. Rebound Wembanyama. Wembanyama now looking for Fox. He'll try to set it up with 2:34 remaining here in the second quarter. Let's see what Wembanyama has in the tank left here with a couple minutes left in the game, or in the half. He drives down into the lane, pushing and shoving with Robinson. Here goes Champagne with the ball now. Sprays it out to Vassell. Vassell for three from the right wing, puts it up, and it does not go in. Rushed his shot a little bit and affected that. Rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby is going to drive the lane, gets right past Wemby, puts it up, and misses. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds there by, was it Wembanyama? Yeah, I guess they're going to say it's off Wembanyama, and we got a timeout. 52-51. Close game with 2:07 remaining. The battery's so low, it won't let me use the drums anymore. I don't think we're going to make it these last 2 minutes. Let's see what happens, though. We're going to push through. This guitar is fantasticals. Back in San Antonio, some reserved concern on the face of Victor Wembanyama as he headed back out on the court there. It'll be interesting to see if he makes any changes to his game right now, because I don't know what's going to happen. Jeez, it's such a weird picture when he's like, I don't know what kind of, they used like the fisheye lens on him and took away the background, and it just made him look so crazy. But then again, he does just look so crazy. Inbounds goes to Brunson now. Brunson working on Harper on the left side, tries to back him down in the lane, gets there, tries to push around, tries to go around, doesn't get it, and when Wembanyama comes and doubles against the steal. Nice move there by Wemby. Gets it over to Harper now. Harper to Fox. Fox driving down the left side. Tries to get past the defense on Bridges. Passes out to Champagne. Open three. Off the front of the iron. Rebound Towns. Now Towns over to Brunson. Can't cash in on the great steal there by Wembanyama. Towns now over to Brunson again. Some good ball movement by the Knicks in this game. They just keep it moving. Knicks now looking to cash in, though, on that ball movement. Oh, almost gets stolen by Harper. Back into Towns now. Towns out to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to shoot three, and it doesn't get the bounce. Vassell gets the rebound out to Champagne. Champagne back to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, bad pass by Wembanyama behind Vassell, and it's backcourt violation. With 1:14 left, backcourt violation causes a turnover there by Wembanyama. 52 for San Antonio. 51 for New York. The Knicks looking to take a lead into half, but the Spurs have been in control for most of this game. Inbounds over to Towns now. Towns gets fouled. Champagne looks like he was grabbing on the jersey of Towns. His third personal foul. For the team foul, fourth of them, I think. So I think the next one will be free throws for the Knicks. We'll see if they flash the bonus logo up yet. Although the Spurs have been playing a pretty clean game. Can't argue that. Brunson gets the inbounds, goes down the lane. Wembanyama right there, so Brunson can't do anything. He tries to fade away from the mid-range, misses off the front of the iron. Rebound Fox. 58 seconds left now. He goes over to Johnson. Johnson, pushes off, charging foul. Yep, nice move there by Brunson to set his feet, and Keldon Johnson extended the arm. Wow. And another big turnover there for the Spurs. That's going to take some of the air out of the court, arena, audience, fans, whoever's sitting out there in the stands. Brunson now into Towns. Towns now with Wembanyama on him. Passes off to Brunson. Brunson tries to drive on Vassell. Sprays it back out to Towns now. Towns operating at the 3-point line on the left side. It gets a pass into Bridges, and Bridges puts it up and in at the rim. Nice pass by Towns leads to an easy bucket for Bridges. Here comes Fox the other way. Fox drives right into the paint. Gets stopped by the defense, triple teamed. He passes over to Johnson. Johnson over to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, throws it away. Brunson steps in front of a pass to Champagny. And Brunson will bring it up with 19 seconds left. 2 seconds between the shot and game clock. 53-52. New York Knicks have the lead right now. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges down into the corner for Towns. Towns wide open for a 3 in the corner, and he sinks it. Big bucket there, and the Knicks have a 4-point lead. 5 seconds left. Here goes Fox. Fox is right down the lane, gets past to the defense, makes a move, puts it up, and puts it off the front of the iron, and the Knicks go into halftime with a 4-point lead. Wow. Let's see what happens.